Hello, everyone, and thank you for fueling the fire. Sit down, enjoy Chapter 3.
Chapter 3. I gave Blink her own cup of berry chunks. I had a lot of information to digest, so I couldn't keep up with feeding her and myself. My hunger was a distraction now that I realized I was hungry, but the nurse just put out a lot of stuff and a small timeline to think it all over. Where do I even start? I ask Blink as she reaches the bottom of her cup and starts cleaning her face and paws. Blink stops cleaning to give me a shoulder shrug. Maybe? Hey Blink. Can you understand me? I asked her. She stops her cleaning and stands up on all 4 feet. She nods her head up and down, very deliberately. Thank you, Blink. I'm sorry for worrying you all this time. She sits back down next to me and purrs. Okay. So, I'm a 10-year-old in a world that has Pokemon, but I was attacked on my first night out in the woods. This world uses minerals instead of Poke Dollars. Umbreon seems to be an evolution that you get from herding an EV. I haven't heard Umbreon say her name or any part of it, just beast sounds and purring. I'm in Unova and Kanto exists. Oran berries are tasty and I'm out. I flip my empty cup upside down. Blink hops off the bed. She seems excited. I notice that I have a big room. I have my own living room here. A couch, a sofa, an end table, or, no two, and a coffee table. Blink jumps back on the bed with a battered backpack. I guess this is the one from the, attack? Battle? Massacre? Blink paws at one of the pockets and makes a plaintive yowl. I look in the pocket, but it's black on the inside. I look over at Blink, who is sitting patiently. Are there more berries in here? Are they safe to eat after all this time? I asked her. She nods vigorously. I put my hand in the pocket and an inventory square opens next to the pocket. It only has 6 squares and only 2 have items. It looks like we have some Oran and Pecha berries. Blink's ears slump a little when I announce this. I press the button or screen. Maybe? I feel the Oran berry in my hand and pull it out. Cool. I hand the berry to Blink and notice a button that says empty. It was a tiny red button in the bottom left of the screen. 7 Oran and 10 Pecha berries pop out of the side pocket of the backpack. I put 1 Oran and 1 Pecha in my cup and let Blink have the rest. Just don't eat them on the bed, okay? You're pretty clean, but it's juicy and we are expecting company. Each pocket on the backpack seems to have the same digital display with various item capacities. I had a thunderstone, some empty pokeballs, a couple bottles of fresh water, a full canister of full heal, house key, badge case, several educational books and magazines, knife, shirt, pants, underwear, hat, gloves, shades, and a Pokédex. A Pokédex. Oh, this is awesome. I exclaimed as I pressed the button and I feel a thick tablet in my hand. I pull out a regular 12-inch tablet that's kinda bulky. This isn't what I was expecting. I look for a button or something to turn it on. Where's the on button? This Pokédex belongs to trainer #HHO668. Please confirm identification. Says the Pokédex. Not sure where that sound was coming from. I didn't see any speakers. Why? I ask sarcastically. Identity confirmed. Welcome back, Trainer Oline. Would you like to enter manual mode or continue in voice mode? Asks the Pokédex. Can you explain manual mode? I asked, hoping that it didn't backfire on me and only picked up manual mode. I needed to know what I'm doing. Yes. It responded. That's it? No prompts? Begin explanation of manual mode? I sort of commanded. Explanation of manual mode will now begin. I reclined my head back with a sigh. The Pokédex was pretty basic. It was just a tablet with internet. It did have a lot of my trainer and team info saved on it. It listed my registered Pokémon with all the normal stats like height, weight, color, and gender. I had made notes for all my Pokémon, even the Pidgey and Sparrow that were on my team for a few hours. Pidgey didn't like me. He was only nice while I fed him chesto berries. I had to put him back in the ball when I ran out. Sparrow likes to ride on my head and sleep. She didn't mind when I covered her with my hat. Discovering cherry berries in my hair was a Gib surprise. Blink is the fastest Eevee ever. She was too big to sell, and everyone said her fur didn't have any color, so that means the breeder didn't take care of her egg, but I'm going to prove all of them wrong. Blink will be fast one day, and I will buy her a Thunderstone, so we can show the world that me and my partner are more than anyone though we could be. Chesto berries are her favorite, but she likes pecha berries a lot too. She really doesn't like Aspire berries, but she eats them when Mom gives them to her. Dad bought Blink a Wiki berry when she ran off 3 Rattata from the yard. Those might be her new favorites, but I can't get them very often. I looked down at my empty cup and then my partner. This isn't just my Umbreon, this is my starter. She's been through so much, and now everyone is trying to pretend that she died so they can save face, because her being an Umbreon tells everyone around her that she's had a hard life. I know that feeling. I had something similar before I came here. Hey girl. The nurse said that no one believes that you are my Eevee, Blink. My Umbreon moves from my side and sits upright in front of me. She doesn't say her name, but makes kind of low rumbling growling sounds. It looks like you already know what I'm going to ask. I say to her as I scratch behind her ear. She pushes my hand back and stares at me with those endlessly deep eyes. So, we're going to decide this now? You do realize that I changed while I was asleep, right? I ask. I feel a little wrong about this, but since my Umbreon and I both seem to have the same idea, I feel less guilty. It says here, I hold up the tablet/Pokédex, that a Pokémon can receive a nickname after it is captured in a registered Pokeball. A trainer can pick a nickname that will become their legal name for as long as she is an active trainer. The nickname can be changed at the start of a journey, if I register to a gym, or if I defeat a gym leader in a battle for the gym badge. The Umbreon nods. I don't have any registered Pokeballs for some reason. We have time to think about this. Knock, knock, knock. Chapter 4.
And that's the end of chapter 4. I hope this has been a nice long chapter for you guys and you thoroughly enjoyed it. And again, thank you for feeling the fire. Have a good one.